Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Living the Dream, almost live. My name is Mark Cridland, I'm the producer, I try to hold this all together, and I'm joined by my regular comedian, Mr. Paul Tingy, and the stand-in host, Mr. Trevor Feelgood. Yes, AMJ is off again, so Trevor's in, but we do have some interesting stuff to chat about this week, such as the world's biggest joystick, Paul misusing the Wetherspoons app, and the man who's collecting chips. Strange. We also talk about the parents who have been naming all of their 11 kids using just 4 letters. Dave has got a story. Yes, Dave the elephant's actually got a story. And Paul lets us know all about the fireworks that were on last weekend. Yes, both myself and Paul were at Lydden Hill and it was spectacular. So more information about that. Plus, of course, we have the quiz. Yes, the weird, non-sensical, very odd quiz hosted by an elephant and a giraffe. And this week we have 2 celebrity guest comedians. They are Mr. Wilson and Luke Adams. Yes, both very funny comedians, very good team members as well. So sit back, relax and enjoy another week of Living the Dream. That's a hero's lid. I've just realised it's a hero's lid.
Yeah.
You have a hero's lid because you're a hero.
I'm a food hero. That's official.
What's a food hero?
Well, just look at me.
We eat all of the food so that no one else has to. So Trevor's here again because AMJ is out gigging again. So he's left us, he's abandoned us, and now it's just us. So much so that I even added Mr. Trevor to our group chat on Facebook.
Yeah, that outraged me, to be honest.
What, after all this time, I thought it was only right.
Yeah, but now I can't be outright mean about them anymore.
I'm the 5th Beatle. Or the 4th Beatle. Or whatever Beatle.
No, I think you find you're the 6th dreamer.
Ah.
There's AMJ, me, Geraldine and Dave.
That's what I thought. No, I'm not being outranked by an elephant. No.
And you're behind Clayton. And the very brief appearance of Silver the Squirrel.
Yeah, that's a good point. Completely forgot.
Living the Dream, live.
Almost.
Yes. Did you notice? Has anyone actually
0800 1066.
What? Sorry.
0800.
Shut up.
Has anyone noticed the slight change in the name of the podcast that I changed about a month ago?
I noticed it. I enjoyed it.
That's because it was your idea, Paul.
Was it? That bit I can't remember.
Yeah, it was your idea. You said oh, we should call it Almost Live.
Yeah.
I slightly changed it. And it's on there. We've still got the previously known as 3 Men and a Little Virus, just in case anyone searches for that, because that was the name of the podcast when we got into the top 20 of the UK best comedy podcasts of 2021.
I told you,
What's it all about? Well, that's not really the point, is it? The point is people want to make a difference, and that is the most important thing about comedy. And the most important thing about comedy that people always seem to forget is...
That was it. I don't know what it was.
Wow. Talking of exciting news and podcasts, I actually got an email this week, DJ Critters.
Did you know?
Yes.
I got lots of them.
From... I got. If we're talking about professional, I got over 5,000 this week. But, and I am aware it is only Tuesday when we're recording. But for the podcast, I got an email from a comedy agent asking if he could send his comedians onto our podcast. He'd heard the podcast and thought it'd be great for his his clients, if you will, to come onto the podcast. So more news on that when it develops.
Are they people that we might have heard of?
A couple of them are TV names, so we probably won't get those ones. But we'll probably if you've not heard of them, I think Trevor and me probably have heard of most of them.
Well, and then everyone would have heard of them by the time they've been on here.
Yeah.
Make them household names.
Our fantastic listener, Jay. Hello, Jay. Hope you're having fun out there.
Jay. He's doing all right, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, Jay. Because, normally we have Trev listening, but Trev is on the show now. So we've half our listenership by getting him in. And we almost...
I listen when I'm not on. Sometimes. Ish.
We almost had Albaldino this week.
Oh.
Do you know what that's down?
What?
Me forgetting to message him.
He's been on before, so he knows his way around.
He's been on twice, hasn't he, now?
No, only once so far. And it was then Wilson. Wilson, he's been on once. Is he? Yeah. He's due on later on if he's still around.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Are they fully aware if they do enough being guests that they actually become one of the guest hosts, like I did? Is it like getting a coffee? Like if you keep knocking them off, then you end up replacing AMJ.
Yeah, basically what happens is after 5 guest appearances, you become host.
Yes.
Although some of your mates, like Amanda Buss, has been on as well, haven't they, Trev?
No, don't mention her.
And
he's in prison.
That Chris Barnes, he's been around a few times as well, hasn't he?
No, Chris Barnes has never been on.
Yeah.
No.
He did once.
No.
I'm sure he did once.
No, that was Stephen Nightingale. They looked similar.
I listened to the podcast last week, and Dave. Oh, well, no, actually, no, Dave didn't, but Geraldine and myself seemed to think that Chris Barnes was on last week.
Oh, yeah. I kept getting the name wrong.
I did, and so did Geraldine. It was disgraceful. Never happened before. I think it's because Geraldine had 5 shots of vodka before we started, and Paul had 2 shots of double shots of that 85% brandy. That's just over his shoulder.
So was Geraldine necking the vodka?
Right. There we go. Proper joke.
For about the 600th time we've used that joke on this podcast now.
No, it's not. Anyway, first part of the podcast every week is always containing weird stuff and things that have been happening this week. So, who wants to go first with some weird news?
Not me.
Trev.
Yes.
Have you got something?
How long do you think? How big do you think the world's biggest gaming joystick is?
I'll tell you what. I've been on a few joysticks that have given me plenty of joy, and the biggest one I've had is 26 inches.
Yeah, this is why I picked it. Just for you to say that. When I picked it, I could hear that voice in my head going, "Oh, I bet I've ridden on lots of them." It said,
I'm not Sarah Millican.
"Oh, I'm Sarah Millican off the telly. Oh, I've got a big neck, and I'm a slapper and stuff." I mean Geraldine. I don't mean Sarah Millican. And one of the guests that you said that might come on, it wasn't her, was it?
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
Oh dear. World's biggest joystick.
Yeah, but in the article it said world's biggest gaming joystick, and I thought you can only get gaming joystick. A joystick is a joystick, isn't it? Well, apart from
it was written by an old person.
Right.
You can get a joystick in an airplane. You can get a joystick in a bulldozer. You can get a joystick in a
Summers.
In Summers as well. Is that what do they call it? Do they call it the bulldozer? Is that what the name of the sex toy is?
I have no idea.
Are we talking length, width, or height?
Or girth? Height.
Height. I'm going to go with. Do you want it in centimeters or feet?
Feet.
6 foot 6 inches.
Right. So, critters. What do you think?
I'm going to go with 10 foot.
Oh,
Good morning, madam.
Mr. Critters is closer. It's 9 foot.
Oh.
However, we're playing Price is Right rules. He's gone over, he loses.
He's still closer than you.
Yeah, but
Why have they
If you go over in Price is Right, you don't get it.
Why have they made this massive joystick then?
I don't know. Why? But you wouldn't have to play it, would you? Because it'd be so big. I think it was just to break the world record. They decided to make it. Yeah. It would be easy with all the buttons, wouldn't it? I would never used to have enough fingers when I was. Don't you start? Don't you? No.
That's the problem the boys have with me. Not enough fingers.
It's effing ridiculous.
All I'm here is to set Geraldine up for jokes, aren't I? That's all I'm here for.
If only you could tell your own son.
Hey, you're not meant to be here too early. Go away. Later. Oh, bugger.
I'll tell you what, Barnsey. You just mentioned big joystick and it brought me out from under the table quicker.
Right. Does anyone get
coming out from under the tables? Wetherspoons pubs have tables.
Sure.
Yes. Getting so tenuous now.
Squeeze it in there somehow.
You know what I do sometimes? On a Friday or Saturday night, I will go onto the Wetherspoons app and I will just order a plate of peas and send it to a random table. I'm not even... I've sent them to ones in London. I've sent one in Manchester before. It's been like 20 odd years since I've last been in Manchester. But I just...
Oh, it was you! You keep sending peas to my table. I was on a date and she said, who should order these? And I said, I didn't order. No, I made her pay for them at the end. It's you. It's you that...
Oh. I have sent them to the Ashford one a couple of times.
Oh, I don't live in Ashford. I live in Kent. Just in case stalkers try to get me.
No, I just thought you went on a date in Ashford once.
I did go on a date in Ashford once with an unclothed lady. Is that the word?
An unclothed lady.
An unclothed lady. I did have sex with the cleaner from Wetherspoons once. It was nice. It was Wednesday. It was a Thursday, so we had a curry afterwards. I don't think it's Thursday anymore, is it? They've changed the day.
I don't know. It's weird.
So why you bring up Wetherspoons?
Yeah.
Well, not just because of Paul playing with the app. There is a man who is on a mission to collect something from every single Wetherspoon in the UK. But what? What is he trying to collect from?
Now, I know the answer to this, so I'm going to...
I know the answer as well.
Is he trying to collect...
Chips?
A
chip from 925 restaurants. I've got the same story.
And right, is he trying to collect lemon urinal cakes from Wetherspoons?
Whoa.
No. Is it chips? And does he have a little Panini album where he actually has chips stuck into it? One chip from each restaurant.
Is he collecting bowls of peas that seem to be keep coming to his table every time that he turns up?
By the way, if you're in a Wetherspoon...
Or is it chips, like the news story says?
If you're on a Wetherspoon, sit at table 15. Table 15 always gets a bowl of peas. If I'm ordering. This Saturday, if you're in the this Friday, if you're at the Sir Norman Wisdom at 8:30, get yourself to table 15. There'll be a table of peas arriving.
A table of peas?
Oh, no, actually, no, because this goes out on Saturday. Bugger it, I'll do it 2 Saturdays on the trot at the Sir Norman Wisdom in Dill. I'm going to send a plate of peas. It only costs about 50-75p.
Okay. But yes, as you rightly claimed, he's collecting a chip from every single one of the 900.
And apparently he's taking some of those things off of the notice board that you put things up onto the posters up with. He's having a chip and pin album.
Hooray!
But yes, he's collecting a chip, a nice bit of fried potato, keeping it in his trading card collection book. And do you know how he's preserving these chips?
He's putting them in a little folder, isn't he?
Yeah, but how else is he preserving them?
In the microwave.
He's sucking them before putting them in.
Oh God.
Probably, but that's not how he's protecting them.
Because isn't it? He's got it in like a little Pokemon deck.
Little plastic wallets, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's also coating them in Vaseline.
I was close.
You was close. Yeah.
He's not keeping them chips for the right reason.
Well,
They're going somewhere else.
things they got nice little labels on them as well with the name of the place, the name of the actual thing, and the town that it's in. Because some towns have got more than one Wetherspoon, such as Canterbury near us. They've got two, the top spoons and the bottom spoons.
And both of them are technically bottom spoons.
What's wrong with taking a photo in every Wetherspoons you go to? Why a chip? That is just.
Why not? That's got a book deal written all over it. That has.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you seen Stephen Fry and his ties? He's got loads of ties and tells you where the ties come from.
No, but I have read his book where he travels to every state capital in America. And the only reason I brought it for was because I know Dover's a state capital in America. He writes 3 lines about it.
Yeah, there's a statement from Wetherspoons about this. It goes, Wetherspoon has numerous fans who love to visit all the pubs and record their visits. Others take photos of the carpet, but this gentleman is one of a kind. We wish him well in his venture and hope he manages to achieve his aim. Don't encourage him.
That does sound like a letter when you get fired. Like, yes, with his future endeavours, off you go, son. Just please stop. No.
He's gone off to pursue interests elsewhere.
Yeah, if only he would. But no, keeps coming back to Wetherspoons.
Keep coming back to Wetherspoons. Have a potato snack. Ooh, they're chips. Today I got 28 from Portsmouth. Tomorrow, maybe 42 in Accrington. Ooh, look at the size of this chip. I can't wait to get the Vaseline, to give it a little dip, to put in my card pocket. I can't wait to get home and charge my phone from the socket. Am I a dreamer? Am I a dreamer?
Anyway, Trev, have you got anything good?
I was just enjoying his face, like he was thinking, "Please stop me! Please stop me!" And we're like, "No, you keep going, son. You go to the chorus."
And
I'll be honest. I had about another 18 rhymes stored up in my head, ready to go. But
I smell Christmas #1, or a charity single for Living the Dream.
Yeah, raise us.
I've got a good charity, by the way. It's the LTD BP. Living the Dream Back Pocket.
So, scientists have found out that women that don't wear much clothes when they go out drinking have a reason why they don't feel the cold. Do you know what the reason is?
They've got perverts salivating over them.
No. Well, sort of.
Superman's looking at them with his radiating eyes.
Radiator eyes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, apparently, it's because if they feel hot, they feel warmer than they normally would.
Well, the thing is, my dad taught me to do that when I was younger, playing football and rugby in the really pouring rain, and it was cold and miserable. He used to go, pretend you're warm, and it worked. And so all the other kids would be sniffling and shuddering on the football field or rugby field, and I used to be able to run around them and look good. I was known as the winter player. There you go.
Are you taking that from a Muppets Christmas Carol when Michael Caine says to them, would you like to be unemployed? And they'll go, heat wave, and they're all wearing like Hawaiian stuff. Is that where they've got it from?
Maybe that's what it...
Michael Caine's best performance. That is I don't give a shit about the other films. Blowing the bloody doors off. No. Talking to Muppets.
I tell you what, Muppets Christmas Carol as well. If you look in the back, one of the shops is called Micklewhite's.
Yeah, that's it.
That's his original surname, Morris Micklewhite. That might appear in the quiz later on. What is Michael Caine's real name? Sir Michael Caine, B.E.
Sure.
Yeah, I do that with Elton John. I just keep going, go on, Reg. Go on, play that piano, Reg. Go on. I bet he hates that if they call him by his real name.
Do you know what happens if you call Sir Elton John Reg?
What happens?
He
puts you on a register.
No, he just ignores you.
Oh.
What a
I was about to say something and I thought, no, I'll save my libelious claims for later.
Geraldine. Geraldine's good at that sort of thing. Right, I have a weird news story here about a couple who have named all of their children, 11 at the moment. Number 12 is on his way. 11 children, all using the same 4 letters in their name.
Oh, I tell you what, this reminds me a bit of one of my friends who had 6 children, but she called them all the same name. What's the name? I think there's all called Stephen or something like that, or Bailey. Yeah, there's all called Stephen. And I said, well, doesn't that get confusing when you call them? She said, no, I call them by their surname.
Terrible. So this couple then, they've named their kids using the letters A, E, L, and X. There's 7 girls, 4 boys. And yeah, all using just those same letters and variations of that. So there are some very weird names.
Alex.
Well done.
Lexa.
Yeah. Alex was the eldest, so that was the easiest one to do. Alex, who's 13. Then Axel.
Axel.
12.
Exla.
Xela is, Xela. Then you have Lexa. Then XAL, which is, and then that's with XAE.
Have they all got social services number about?
Yeah, I know. It's just Lex, X.
Are they really good at Scrabble? Is this what they're doing this for?
Only with those 4 letters, though. No others.
Boggled.
Boggles.
I mean, this is a 32-year-old lady coming out of all these different things. It's just
all these you can't just call her children things.
They are things.
All these different things falling out of her.
They can't pronounce their bloody names.
What's her name?
Her name is Gwenny.
Oh,
Gwenny Gwenny Blackett, because
Gwenny Blackett.
I can't pronounce the surname. It's a strange surname. Middle name Sabina, though. There you go. And that from the baby scare.
You should have seen her.
So she's got more letters in her name than her children combined.
Yeah. She's from Belgium. So
there we go.
The parents are Gwenny Blackett and Marino Vanio, yeah. Anyway, there's more letters. But why? Just why all these weird names?
No, Y's not one of them. Y's not one of them.
Just A, E, L, and X. But 7 girls, 4 boys at the moment, and another boy on the way. Why?
It sounds like a good party.
Yeah. Bloody hell. That's just crazy. I mean, why with these names? It's just stupid. I mean,
hey, it's stupid to you. It makes sense to them.
Yeah.
Hasn't Michael Jackson's kid Blanket changed his name? Isn't he like Biggie or something now?
Well, he wasn't called Blanket. That's what
he was called Blanket.
That's what the media dubbed him, because he walked around with a blanket on his head.
Oh, I thought that was his actual name.
No.
Oh, right. I'm getting most of my information from South Park, I think.
Yes. I mean, you get people that have names that are ambiguous and could be either a girl's name or a boy's name, such as Chris and Joe.
And Paris. Prince. Paris, Prince, and Prince. They're the 3 Jackson children.
Oh.
But Prince.
Are you Googling it?
But the youngest Prince is called Prince Michael Jackson II. I could remember Paris and Prince, but I didn't realise his third child was called Prince II. And later known as Squiggly Mark II.
Yes. Well done.
A joke I don't get.
Paul, did you find any interesting stuff to talk about this week?
No.
Won't bother.
I did.
Well, that's the end of that then. Well done.
Yeah.
Where's Dave?
It's Dave there.
Where's Dave?
Yeah, I've got a new story.
I didn't literally mean that.
Yeah, well,
pull through on the floor because I'm so upset with it, but I think it's a good news story. Do you want to hear it?
Okay.
Yeah. So, this was a video that I watched, which is great for podcasting. And there's a German Shepherd, and he was bringing the ball to a newborn baby, and he's going whoa, 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 because the baby wouldn't throw the ball to play fetch. It's funny. However, there was some weird news. Some more. Do you want to hear about that?
Why is Dave doing this?
Because Paul's just stormed off.
Oh, right.
Well, if you want, do you want Paul back?
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
no
fine.
one else does. No one ever.
You're building your part up, aren't you, mate? You're doing the quiz, now you're doing the news stories.
He's slowly taking over.
It's going to be called Dave's Living the Dream podcast, isn't it?
It won't be long.
No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Right. Anyway, so this, you know, the Tinders.
I know the Tinders.
Yeah, other dating profiles are available.
I think I'm building a fire.
Puff.
The genie one.
Grinder.
I'll tell you what, Paul joined Plenty of Fish a while back because it reminded him of his girlfriend. It's what she smelled like.
Oh, thanks for that, Geraldine. But anyway, this is about a bloke who went on a blind date. This isn't like the old, like the app dating. This is old school blind dating. He went for a dinner with his two friends, and one of his friends had invited her friend along to go on a double date. Anyway, whilst he was sat there waiting for his dinner, this lady came over and spoke to the two friends and said, I'm just going to the bar. And then she left, and she ended up texting her friend saying, I know I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate. And that was the end of the date for him.
Harsh.
And there's my weird news for the week.
Is that weird news or just a date that you went on?
That's a date that I've been on. Not recently, of course, because I'm happily married.
Am I a dreamer? Am I a dreamer?
We're now in November, so of course everyone's talking about Poxy Christmas.
Oh, we had some lovely fireworks last week, didn't we, critters?
Fireworks.
We didn't speak about what we've done this week.
No.
Trev comes on, and the whole system's gone to put. Last week we didn't talk about what we got up to during the week either. I say bring back AMJ, but keep Trev.
So Paul, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I went to Lydden racetrack, Lydden Hill circuit this weekend for some lovely motor racing. I actually quite enjoy motor racing. But
all the racing though.
There was a lot of excitement. There was lots of crashes. It got dark. There was a little bit of wet on the thing, and the car blew up in flames.
Yeah.
And
you only came for some of the racing though. You only came for the evening bit.
Well, yeah, I didn't.
Whereas Sarah and I were there from like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, and the bonfire was quite big after the car exploded.
Yeah.
Everyone was fine. The car didn't blow off. It was just
didn't
fire. Just a bit on fire.
Only a little bit on fire.
Yeah, the fire that I saw did not look a little bit on fire.
No, if anything sets fire, it is on fire. It's not a little bit on fire. It's on fire.
It's on fire. And the emergency crews got there really quick and sorted it out, and everyone was fine. So.
I've just seen Critters' name. Can you see his name up on the screen?
I can only see half of it.
He's put, please get Paul some mental health help. What's that all about?
I don't know. Don't know what you're on about.
When did you put that up?
I didn't do anything.
Now, so you could read it this week, but last week you just called me Chris. So how does that work?
Because I've got him up this week.
Oh,
right.
Hello. Call you the wrong name. Yeah, but no, and the fireworks. What spectacular they were! I accidentally walked into the media tent during the weekend as well.
Yeah, didn't see you there.
No.
You come in further because we was around the corner.
In the VIP section.
Well,
Yeah.
to be honest, I think you could have got into any section. It wasn't very well guarded.
No, not this time. I wasn't. Although they've got plans to sort it all out. I mean, they are building there next year and to increase the VIP section, and it's just going to be so much better next year with a new access road as well. Because how long did it take you to get out of Lydden Hill?
A very, very long time.
Yeah, a lot. I don't think they quite expected the level of attendance that they had,
and of course there was a road closure as well, which didn't help.
Yeah. Well, they always
but,
shut the road. You can never turn left out of Lydden Hill because that takes you down into the little village, and they don't want you to disturb the locals. So they want to keep good relations with the locals. So you have to go out the one road to get onto the A2. So that's why they're building a nice new access road. So next year there's going to be the nice new access road, which will take you up to the traffic lights, so you don't have to go all the way down to Aylsham. And new building work going to be starting. It's going to be so much better next year, even though this year was brilliant.
It was brilliant. I mean, the little child in me was going, this is amazing. I'm walking in the pits. This is amazing. There's a car driving right past me as they're washing it. This is amazing. I can walk in front of this car. However, the health and safety in me was getting pretty freaked out by how easy it would have been for a small child to be splattered across the bonnet of a race car.
You become everything you hate.
No, I haven't.
You're now the man you always wanted to be.
Yes, I am.
Safety Paul.
Safety Paul. That's me.
So what have you been up to then, Trev? Anything good?
All right, we gigged in Barnet. And on the way there, I got a message from AMJ saying, would I like to gig in Romford? And I don't know how you don't know how far away it is from each other, but it would have taken me like an hour. I have to go off the stage at 8:01 and get to Romford. I was like, why didn't you ask me before? And it also told me my gig had been cancelled in Christmas. I was like, oh, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Oh.
Talk about a buzz killer before a gig.
Have you lot been to the Stooges gig that he does?
No.
No. What gig?
The what one?
The Stooges.
Where's that?
Romford.
No. What do I go to Romford for? To go and watch comedy?
No.
Talking of comedy, what's going on at the beginning of December, Mr. Trevor Feelgood?
I'm doing the comedians' Christmas party with lots of comedians on, and we're going to do a live version of Dave's quiz. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, because somebody messaged Dave saying, "Oh, it's on the 16th." So, because I'm Dave's chaperone, I booked the 16th off of work, having to swap it for the 9th, which was my normal day off. But oh no, now it's been moved to the 9th of December. And it's looking highly unlikely I'm going to be able to swap the days back round.
Oh, no. You have to blame AMJ. It was AMJ's fault to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it. I've got a gig on. Oh, no. And we're going to do the final roast battle. It is going to be the final one. There will be no, draw. There will be a winner. We can't keep doing this. I can't keep writing jokes about how unmusical he is. There will be a winner.
So does this mean I'm going to be writing jokes for you and AMJ again?
Yeah. I'll be asking you about the Donkey Sanctuary and all the stuff that he's done.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I meant to tag AMJ the other day because an advert came up on LinkedIn for the Donkey Sanctuary. I was like, do I tag him? Do I not?
Did you see? I saw Most Haunted once, and Yvette Fielding said, hello, you lovely people. It's like, she's been possessed by the ghost of AMJ.
Yes.
I'm afraid I missed all of that. I lost you for a moment.
Oh no.
Bonjour, señorita, to you too, critters.
You have to listen to the podcast then, won't you?
Yeah.
No.
So the comedians' Christmas party free. So
This is free. What? Sorry.
What happened with the first two?
Well, the first one was at the dead pigeon in 2019. And then the second one was going to be in a venue, and then COVID happened. So then it got put onto Zoom. So we did it on Zoom. And Sharon, who runs Much Laughter, watched it in the bath because she thought it was going to be like Facebook and no one could see her, which was the weirdest gig I've ever done, apart from when I do Paul Tiggy ones.
Okay. So, yeah. So
Apart from when you do stand and deliver, is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what I just said, yes.
I keep losing connection. I might have to go in a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shall we just if we'll let you go, Paul, and we'll get Dave in and Geraldine, and we'll do the quiz.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's get.
I'm
Dave
already
in.
here. Don't worry, pets.
Uh-oh. This could be trouble, Trev. It's just me, you, an elephant, and a giraffe. What more could go wrong?
Isn't that our start of a joke?
Don't
A
forget
DJ, a comedian, and a giraffe and an elephant walk into a bar.
Find a
And
wolf and a-
hilarity ensues.
That's
Well,
generally
it's obviously not
the.
this podcast, then, is it?
Fuck's sake. Right, you piss off, Paul, and let's get Dave in.
Bye.
Bye, Paul. Bye, Paul.
Glad he's gone. Yeah, thank God.
Am I a dreamer? Am I a dreamer?
Dave, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Yay, we're all good.
Well, I'm glad my enthusiasm was met by our guests. So,
Hello, am I supposed to speak? Yeah.
well, you could have just gone, yeah, I'm excited. Should we try
Yeah,
again?
I'm excited.
Oh, well, yeah, that don't seem scripted at all. Nice one. Right, we've got 4 lovely guests today, and they're going to go in teams. Now, they don't know what teams they're in yet because I've not decided, but I'll let them know right now. Right, Trevor Feelgood, you're teaming up with the celebrity mystery guest who's not got glasses, and DJ Critters, you're one with the glasses. Right, let's go around the room and introduce ourselves. My name's Dave, and I'm the host with my friend Geraldine. Oh, we've not done a jingle.
No. Get the jingle done now. Get it done.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. I'm glad at least one of you are ready. Right, it's time for the quiz with Dave the Elephant and Geraldine Giraffe. My name isn't alliteration like Geraldine's, but I don't care because I'm a cute little elephant. It's EG. Right. So, first of all, we're going to go Trev. Trev, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Trev.
And tell us a fantastic fact about yourself.
I'm very ambidextrous. I can write with both hands.
Congratulations. I'm ambidextrous. I can stroke deer with both hands. Now,
And Trev, there's no need to shout into the mic. I know you're excited.
Sorry. Yeah, at the beginning, I was really good at the microphone, and now I've lost the plot, haven't I?
You're right.
Chill out.
we have. Anyway, let's move on with the quiz. We ain't got time for bloody show business. Who's on your team, Trev? Introduce them, please.
I think Wilson's on the team because he's the one with glasses. Is that what you were saying?
Congratulations, you've got a memory.
Yay! Do I get a point?
Maybe. Wilson,
Sorry.
tell me a bit about yourself.
I've got glasses. He's not talking about me.
Oh, what a silly Billy he is. He's got his finger glasses.
Yeah, hello. I'm Wilson, and I have my little toes, the smallest toes. They fold over the one next to them.
Oh, Paul's got nails like that where he's not cut them in 2 years. What a grotty bastard. Right, DJ Critters, over to you. Introduce yourself, please.
Oh dear. So I'm Mark, or you can be DJ Critters, I don't care. I'm the producer, and I try to keep control of it, but it doesn't work very well very often. So I'm blaming Geraldine. It's her fault.
Right, okay, that sounds fair enough. She may not like that when she appears later. Now, introduce your teammate, please.
It's the other one with glasses. Oh, on my screen is just below me.
Oh, how kinky.
Okay.
Right, Celebrity mystery guest, reveal yourself, please. Not on camera. We'd all get sacked.
Hi, I'm Luke. Interesting fact about me is I've got brand new teeth. I've just been to Turkey. Look at that.
Oh,
I thought so.
all I can say
think
is
so.
they look smashing. You look like a dapper Clark Kent.
Thank you very much.
How much do they cost?
4 large.
400 quid.
Larger than that.
Million. 4 million.
4 million. Wow.
Million squillion.
Now, how did they
Somebody's
do it?
doing well for himself. Must be funny, man.
Oh, he's not anymore. He's just spent all his money on his lovely teeth.
That's why he's doing this.
And he's gigging at the Louis. He'll lose them quite quickly.
That's why I needed them replaced.
Oh, I'm only joking. The Louis is a lovely, friendly establishment. And I'd love to go back. Right. So, on with the quiz, shall we?
Yay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. So, first question. Oh, bloody hell. We haven't done team names.
Uh-oh.
Trev and Chris, pick a name for yourselves.
Trevor and Chris. I think you mean Trevor and Wilson.
I haven't got a clue. I don't have a good memory. I'm not a stereotypical elephant.
Should we call ourselves the Fat Comics, Trev?
If you want, yes. All right.
The Fat
Oh,
Comics. And
Fat
a look
Comics.
at Paul, who's risen back to 20 stone. DJ Critters and Luke, what's your team name?
What do you reckon, Luke? What should we call our team name?
8 eyes.
8 eyes. Yeah, I like that. I love that.
Very good.
There we go. So, well, that's a quite self-explanatory one. But
Wait, can we change our name? Can we change our name?
hold on, I'm just about to ask, why Fat Comics?
No, I've changed it back because I just looked at Trev's picture and I thought Fat Comics, but I'm not fat. So can we just go 6 eyes?
All right. What are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting it. I'm saying it outright.
All right.
Well, how about that? Paul is probably a lot heavier than...
I like 6 eyes because then it goes with 8 eyes.
Right, this is like an episode of The Apprentice now, where people are just getting on my nerves. And let's just get on with the task. We can
Right.
work out a name later.
Oh, can we be Endeavour or something like that? That's the kind of name they have on The Apprentice.
Endeavour.
Endeavour.
A pub in Dover, Endeavour. Right,
The old.
and the new. Right, let's get on with it before I lose the will to live. So, we're starting off with
We've
8
lost
eyes.
several listeners already. They've all gone, oh, fuck this.
We can't go into negative. We've only got one. Right. So, DJ Critters and the lovely Luke, 8 eyes. From what grain is the Japanese spirit sake made?
Do you know?
I'm going to go for rice.
I think you're right, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go
Okay,
with rice, then.
straight to the point. Let's not be funny about it.
No, not being funny, this one.
Well,
I could have gone for a stereotypical rice, but I wasn't going to.
I mean, just for the sake of it, we'll go for rice.
You could have blamed it on your new teeth. Right. Endeavour. Endeavour. From what grain is the Japanese spirit sake made?
Is it Japanese knotweed?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the answers. Geraldine does. Would you
Isn't
like
that
to
what
confirm
helps
the team?
Harry Potter breathe underwater?
Trevor, do you want to have a guess or not, mate?
No. You've got it, mate. It's fine.
I've got it.
You've got this. You've got this. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop shouting down the mic. You're ruining everything.
Sorry.
Knotweed.
Go away.
Knotweed.
Right, I'm afraid I thought you said knobweed there, Wilson, and I love knobs, so you get yourself 5 bonus points. DJ Critters, you tried to be funny, you ruined it because you won. You lost yourself 3 points. However, your team gets the points back because of that dazzling smile there by Luke. He's got a lovely set of gnashers, and I wouldn't mind them biting my nips. So, 5 points to Endeavour and 6 points to 8 eyes.
Woo. Thank you very much, Geraldine. Right, next question. Who is ready for this question?
Ready.
Okay, so. This now, Wilson. I know that you like vegetarian food.
It has been known.
You're gonna love this question then. What does? Oh no, sorry, I'm reading out the wrong question. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile?
A nautical mile.
And that is, of course, for Team Endeavour.
Nautical. By nautical, you do mean sex chat line, don't you?
Oh, I've never been on such a thing. I'll consult with Geraldine.
I tell you what, there used to be a really good phone line back in the 90s, which is 0808 50 50 50. And I used to pretend to be a man because that was gay chat. And I tell you what, the things they used to do with their dumbbells, I tell you. They put my quim in the quiver for days.
Well, thank you very much, Geraldine. So, the question to Endeavour is, what's longer, a nautical mile or a mile?
What do you think, Trev?
A nautical mile.
Go nautical.
Nautical.
Oh, who's naughty and tickling? Right, over to Eight Eyes. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile?
Well, I've always wondered this with the Proclaimers wanting to walk 500 miles and another 500 miles. That would definitely be walking across the sea, so that would be nautical miles, wouldn't it? Really? Because if they're walking like 1,000 miles, then there's no land for 1,000 miles. So,
Do they not turn around halfway through? They're not going there and coming back.
Wow. It's always the question. They've got no album coming out, haven't they? Don't know why.
Oh, it's already come out, and it's really good. I heard it being played at 5:15 in the morning about 3 months ago for one of their new songs. It's fantastic.
They're doing a tour as well.
Proclaim.
Oh, see what you did there. Yeah, I proclaimed it because it's the Proclaimers. Oh, Wilson, you're funny. Right.
Very good.
Anyway,
I don't think Eight Eyes have come out with an answer.
Yeah, I think because the Proclaimers would have to go over lots of water. I reckon I'm going to go with. I reckon it's nautical. What do you reckon, Luke? We got to confer on this.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Nautical. It must be harder walking on water than it is walking on land.
I've only known one bloke to do it, David Blaine, wasn't it?
Dynamo's done it as well, son.
Oh, that's it.
And
Yeah.
Jesus made it look like a piece of piss and all, according to the reports. Anyway,
Another guy did it before them, though, didn't they? Allegedly.
Before Jesus?
No, before David Blaine. No.
I said Jesus, son.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said he made it look like a piece of piss.
I mean, I've walked across a piece of piss, so I don't know if that counts.
Yours or someone else's?
That's what happens when you turn 30. I've heard men's penises just start dribbling piss after they've peed.
And
Anyway.
women's penises.
I don't have one, thank you.
We obviously don't go to the same clubs, Wilson.
I've been
Strap on.
so far, I don't know what's going in or out of it anymore. But I would walk 575 nautical miles, and I would walk 575 more. Nautical miles are 1.15 miles. So the answer was nautical miles, and so 7 points all around. Congratulations.
I'm happy you can see it on my boat race.
Oh, he's doing. I love a man who does Cockney rhyming slang. You got yourself 6 points.
Right. So
Cockneys, eh?
I'm a bit upset that nobody was proud of Geraldine for working out quite quickly that 1.15 miles converting to 500 miles was 575. But there you go. Never mind.
It's a bit too highbrow.
Bit too highbrow. Right. So
Let's go back to the jokes.
I don't know any. I'm sure Geraldine knows a few. Right. Okay. So this question is going to Endeavour second. So we're going to Eight Eyes now. Eight Eyes, are you ready for your question?
Go on.
Right. That's so much enthusiasm. It almost knocked me off my chair. So,
I suppose so.
are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do
How
it.
many horses?
I'm ready. I'm hyped.
It's Bella. Thank you. So, how many horses are on each team in the polo match?
What?
And that's to 8 eyes first.
What sort of polo?
But not water polo, because the horse would drown.
Exactly. There's not many in that, is there? Unless you're playing on seahorses.
But that's a fish, and it's the slowest fish in the world.
Is it a fish?
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, it really is. That's a true fact. It's one of the very few things I remember.
Is that one of the upcoming questions?
Not this week, but it may be next week.
You have to remember that then. So not the mince one. Not that kind of.
You can't get a horse on a polo mint.
They fall through the hole, don't they? That's the problem.
Yes, exactly what happens. Oh, talking of little horses, who's read Tim the Tiny Horse by Harry Hill?
I've read horse. I've read horse books.
Oh, we'll see what you've done there, Wilson. You've spoken a horse voice. Right. So, 8 eyes. Answer, please.
I have no idea. Luke, have you do you know anything about polo?
It's got to be an even number if it's on two teams. There does seem a lot of them, but it's quite busy. What, a dozen?
A dozen.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I haven't got
A
a clue.
baker's dozen or a regular dozen?
Just your good old-fashioned regular dozen, I would say.
It is then. Right. Okay. So, same question to my wonderful Endeavour friends.
Listen, Trevor, I don't know about you, but I think 24 horses on one pitch would be a lot, don't you?
It would be a lot, yeah.
Hold on, let me ask the question, please. I'm glad that you're excited, though. How many horses are on each team in the polo match?
Now, I've seen clips of Prince Harry and Prince William knocking his balls about, and I've seen them.
I've seen those videos too, son.
Don't step on his punchline.
They're like Newton's cradles, gone bum bum bum. Kate Middleton's don't know what's fucking hit it.
And there's a lot of space on the pitch, don't you think? Trev.
I think it's about 7 because Dave has done this question before.
I haven't. I haven't.
Yeah, I think you have.
No, I haven't. The question that I used before was how many chuckers are there in a polo match? And it wasn't 7. The answer was 6.
Oh, can we go with 6 then?
Yeah, but in a polo match, he said, we didn't say horse polo, did he? Or was it all the same thing?
It's the same thing, son.
Should we go with 6 then, Trev?
Yes, go with 6.
I got a feeling it's wrong, but let's go with 6.
All right, 24 then. Let's go with 24.
No, we're going with 6.
Come on.
I'm afraid you are both wrong. There are only 4 horses per team. And there are 6 chockers on the field because each team has 3 chockers. And there's another position which I've not bothered to research what it's called because it's not part of my f***ing job, you bastards. However, you all get 3 points each, apart from Trevor. He's lost 2 points because he shouted in the microphone and hurt my delicate ears, you bastard.
Oh, thank you very much. Geraldine. Right. Oh, this question is going all the way to Endeavour first. Now, Endeavour. Oh, now, Trev, I understand that you love the comedy.
Yes, I do love the comedy.
Excellent. This question will be right up your street then. EastEnders began broadcasting on BBC One in which year?
I know the answer to that, Trev. Do you?
1980 something.
I think it was 1985.
There we go. Bosh. Take that, elephant. Take that.
Is that your final answer?
In your trunk. Take it in your trunk.
I'm going to go with 85.
I'm used to Endeavour waffling a load of old before they get on with the answer. I was taken aback you got so quick. Right, same question to you, 8 eyes. EastEnders began broadcasting on BBC One in which year?
I think it's earlier than that.
Yeah. So
EastEnders been around.
I would have
Corrie's
been
been around for years. Corrie's been around since like the 50s, but EastEnders, I reckon in the 70s.
a bit later than that because I didn't talk about it in primary school, and I would have been in secondary school at 1982. So I reckon it's like
what primary school
83.
kids were nattering about EastEnders? What did you go to primary school and did you watch Corrie last night, mate?
Yeah, of course they
I
did.
tell you what, I used to go when I was at primary school. Our favourite game was Albert, and we used to throw each other out of our pubs.
But we didn't have like YouTube and all that like these kids have nowadays.
And Paul went so far ahead that he ended up looking like Ian Bill.
No, we only watched Harry Enfield and Chums.
Oh yeah, I love Harry Enfield and Chums. Yeah.
As
That
you
was
young
primary
ones.
school.
I reckon
I've just realised you've put the two oldest ones on the same team. It's not fair. It should be a younger and older one.
Oh, what are you doing? Luke's only 31.
Yeah.
I'm
ancient.
I'm
why I've
probably
got
the
young.
oldest.
I've got young teeth though.
Yeah, he's got lovely teeth. I tell you
I'm
what,
35.
don't go where my mum went, because the poachers killed her for her ivory. They might have your fucking teeth away.
Keep it light. Keep it light.
Sorry.
Elephants.
How old are you, Wilson?
35.
35. You're older than Paul. Younger than Trev. And younger than DJ Critters. And older than Luke's teeth. So you are the third youngest here tonight.
Right.
Anyway, we've got distracted. 8 eyes.
Yeah.
What
year do you
when were
reckon then,
kids
Luke?
talking about EastEnders back in the primary school days?
83, 84. It's one of them two, I'd say.
Should we go 84 then, just to be slightly different from the others?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah. That's
Do
right.
it.
I tell you what, 8 hours you can absolutely kick yourself. It's not 84. You should have gone with the out, so they went, it's 85. Well done, Endeavour.
Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, bloody hell. Next door neighbour's fallen downstairs again.
I was just about to say you got to shut up because of copyright.
Don't worry,
Doom, doom, doom,
give
doom,
it 8 seconds before you have to pay any royalties.
You get in trouble.
That's a different matter, though, as I found out to my effect 2 weeks ago.
Right, so moving on. Oh, this
Oh.
question's going to go to 8 eyes first.
Uh-oh.
Now, Luke, as an acquaintance of Paul, I understand that you love films.
Don't mind a bit of films, yeah.
Great, because this is going to be right up your street, this question. Which US state was Donald Trump born in? That's your
He's
question.
giving us a clue, isn't he? To do with films.
Don't take it as a clue, mate. I asked Wilson about he likes vegetarian food and asked him about polo. There's no clues in this game because I ain't got one.
I've
You
got
can
no
refer
idea.
out loud. Unfortunately, the listeners won't have the telepathic skills of you two.
Why not? Why not?
What do you reckon?
So, which state?
Yeah.
Yeah. Geraldine's begging to come to the microphone.
I tell you what, his mum's Fanny was in the right state after he gave birth.
So was America.
That's
right?
appropriate, Geraldine. That's not appropriate.
And America was in the right state after he finished.
It's got to be somewhere pretty south, do you reckon?
Well, no, I reckon because he was in Home Alone 2, wasn't he? And that was Trump Tower. Isn't Trump Tower
Yeah,
New
but-
York?
He wasn't born in Trump Tower, though, was he?
I don't know. You never know, do you? Never know. Ask him. I reckon it's like New York State. I reckon it's up that way.
New York.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
It's
Yeah.
a hell of a town, New York, New York.
Yes.
Come on, then. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I like the logic.
Yeah.
So-
Right, just because of Trump Tower, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon he was born there. Just because that's probably why he's gone back and enjoyed it.
Endeavour. Where was Donald Trump born?
That
What?
wasn't in Devon.
US state.
Trevor, I think it's New York as well, dude.
Washington.
It wasn't Washington. It was New York.
Oh,
Wait.
do you want to hear my New York impression?
No.
No.
Ah. Oh, here it goes.
We're a team. We're a team. We say no together.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. This
Now do you know Nork impression?
yeah,
Now do your old York impression.
I don't get it.
He
Right.
had 10,000 men. That's the old Duke of York.
And one underage girl, allegedly.
Right. So quickly.
Is that libelous? I don't know if they're libelous or not.
I think if you use the words allegedly, you're okay.
Allegedly. That's fine.
Allegedly, Paul Tiggy storms gigs.
There's no allegedly about that, son.
Never happened.
It's never happened. No. So the end of it as you both went New York. Am I correct in my understanding?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Congratulations, you've got yourself 62 points each.
Do I get more for doing the accent?
I found it a bit smarmy, but if you can send a New York accent, Geraldine, I want to wrap your kidneys round my cock. You get 500 bonus points.
Geraldine, I want to wrap your kidneys around my.
500 points. Thank you very much. That's for the frig bank tonight.
Right. I don't know what a frig bank is, but let's carry on. So. Now, this is going to Endeavour first.
What question are we on? What number?
Oh, I don't know. Let's carry on. We're having a good time.
How many have we done so far? I don't know. I've lost count.
Oh, this is question number 6,
Ooh.
I believe.
Ooh.
I just don't know anymore.
What we're doing 5.
So,
We normally do 6.
All right.
So, right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to Endeavour first. And DJ Critters, you got an advantage because you live in Dover on this one. So, what do the French call the English Channel?
Oh. Do you know it, Trev, or not?
And it's not the Dover Straits.
Is it Oui Channel?
Is it Le Pissing? The Pissing Sea?
No, that's a swimming pool in French.
Ow.
Is it?
All right.
Is it Les Cervix?
I'll tell you what, you're talking about cervix again, and you're making mine go bonkers tonight.
Le Anal Passage.
Anal leaking.
That's the Channel Tunnel.
All right, Trev, there's no need to go that far, son.
There's always one that takes it too far. It's generally Mr. Feelgood.
He's trying to get it back out again is the problem.
I
Is it
can't take it too far, I
milky?
don't have a gag reflex.
The milky nipple.
Right. So Milky Nipple is down as your answer. 8 eyes. Right. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah. Is it the same question?
Yes. But
Go ahead.
thank you.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Can't copy any of our answers.
I don't think they want to. Right. What did the French call the English Channel?
I've got a theory on this. Because they call us the roast beefs, I reckon they must call that the bisto. That's what I reckon.
Oh.
Oh, do they call it the French channel? Because they wouldn't call it the English channel.
Their half.
Trev, you're going to wish you spoke up earlier, son.
No, that still counts. That still counts. We didn't lock it in yet.
Is Bisto locked in?
Ah.
Is it? I could be intellectual if you want, but I could just stay with Bisto. It's up to you. What do you
Go
want?
on, be intellectual.
It's
Yeah.
La Manche.
We've gone with leaky nipple, apparently.
No.
Oh, sorry, lactating.
Le nipple milk.
A little milk, yes.
Late. Lipple lay.
Isn't that what they call a Milky Way in France?
Le grande nipple.
That was bigger now, was it? Right. What's the answer, Dave?
So yeah, look, what are we going for?
Je ne comprends le français on parle l'anglais, s'il vous plaît.
Le fella peep.
I should speak English and French.
I just said blowjob.
Je m'appelle urine.
Right, I tell you what. Well done to that lovely Luke. He's completely correct
Blancmange is the correct answer.
Ooh.
However, you only get 12 points, and Wilson and Trevor and Endeavour get 82 points, even though they got the answer wrong. My quim is a quiver. So, at the end of that, the scores. Oh, this is very interesting. I've just totted up the scores, and ATARs, prepare yourself for this. You've got 4,201 points. And so I forgot their sound effects. I mean, live studio audience. And Endeavour, you've got 4,201 points. And for the clever listener out there, that's a tie.
What colour tie?
We've got a bonus question tonight.
Oh.
Now, this one is a free-for-all. You can talk amongst each other, but your team must come up with an answer each.
Bloody hell.
So, we all love comedy on this show.
I suppose.
And
No, sometimes.
for once,
Yeah.
I actually...
All right. Yeah, bring it up here. I'm just doing a podcast. Someone's bought me a kebab.
Where's mine?
Wait, do we all get a kebab?
Is that your lovely fiancé?
No, that's my brother. He has got long hair.
Has he got long hair? I didn't
Yeah.
see any hair.
He could be mistaken for my fiance. Yeah.
Could he? I hope you've not made that mistake.
No.
That's all right then. 'Cause
Not yet.
Otherwise, you'll have to move, insert rival town's name here to live. Right.
What have you got, Wilson?
He's going to munch on his brother's kebab.
Oh. Big lamb sheesh wrap.
I thought he was vegetarian.
I have my moments.
DJ Critters.
He's gone downhill since he's gone downhill ever since AMJ's stag do.
It's all got. I tell you what, it's all gone downhill since AMJ. Just you don't need anything past that. Just AMJ.
Everything.
So, let's start a podcast to get us through lockdown, and the fuckers never hear anymore.
You know what it is? Originally, I asked him back 2013, and the end of that said, "Do you fancy doing a radio show with me?" And it all went tits up from there. Basically.
And it all went better when Paul joined you back in 2014.
Exactly.
Now, so let's get on with the fucking quiz, shall we? Dave is almost fit to burst to ask this question because he's actually got a sensible link into it.
Ooh.
Right. Don't mention the war. Name the 5 ingredients demanded by one of Basil Fawlty's guests to make the infamous Waldorf salad.
What are you asking us?
Name the contents in your kebab and we'll win. It's fine.
The ingredients in a Waldorf salad.
Yeah.
Right. Is it a wall and a door?
It's not a wall and a dwarf. No.
And don't forget, you can talk amongst yourselves for this one. But
is it as a whole, as a foursome? We answer.
We can't really confer, can we? Because everyone can hear what we say.
Yeah. So you can confer as a foursome, but I want the pairs answers at the end. You've got until I say stop to talk to each other.
I think there's.
You seem posh.
Who seems posh out of our lot?
Luke.
Yeah, if anyone was going to be posh, it'd be Luke. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Look at that where he is.
He paid $4,000 for teeth, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Ask the butler.
Luke, ask your butler. Tusks got caught at the border control, and now she died for nothing because they're now just being incinerated. Anyway, back with the quiz.
Yeah, Luke, just check with your chef.
Yep. Well, what I do is I'll put one on room service, then I can pick it apart and see what's in it.
How long is that going to take?
I'm not the one who's had a kebab delivered to them, to be fair.
Yeah, all right. Posh teeth, kebab.
I'll tell you what, it's not the only kebab Wilson's going to get delivered to him later.
salad cream,
But
lettuce, an apple. How many more do I need?
With the lettuce.
Celery.
Is
That's the world's
walnuts?
worst food.
walnuts. I reckon there's walnuts in it because it's got
Walnuts.
warm.
So you could get walnuts.
I'm sure celery's in it because I hate celery.
If you've seen Basil Fawlty do this and he pretended to be beating up the chef, you'd know what it is. Yeah, I tell you what, I had a bit of basil in me once. Dirty bastard fox.
On children's television as well.
By Geraldine, Mr. Tiggy, please get it off me.
Right, does anyone know what's in? Does anyone know what's in this poxy salad?
I think it's definitely a door.
Right, time's up. So, Endeavour, you're going to give your answers first. 5 ingredients, please.
Apple, walnuts, celery, door. Anything for you, Trev?
Cuddly toy, holiday to Barbados, and the phone number of the lady holding the phone.
There's no way there's going to be a phone number in it.
But there's going to be a door. Okay, let's carry on.
Yeah, there might be a door in it.
Only a small door.
We're not going to win, are we?
8 eyes.
A mouse door. Small
A
baby
mouse
door.
8 eyes. Which
Dormouse.
Dormouse.
You had your chance.
You're giving us ideas now.
8
Rodents.
eyes. 8 eyes.
Rodents.
What are you going with?
Right,
Right,
Going to be a wall.
Endeavour, I'm going to disqualify you in a moment. You're lucky to even be on equal points. Right.
Right. Well, it's probably got lettuce. Most salads got lettuce, isn't it?
What
Yep.
type of lettuce?
Iceberg. Got to be iceberg.
You're talking to somebody who's lived for the last 10 years. Somebody works in a salad factory, and then before that, he was the greengrocer for 6 years. So he knows all about lettuces. So he wants it to be specific, please.
Why is that? Because
Dave didn't tell us you worked in salads.
You
I
should
don't.
know, Paul, because
I
you're
live.
Romanian.
did I do my lettuce joke again?
Romaine.
Yeah. I said, why is that? Because
That was a
I
baby dream. That
thank you. I don't know how many lettuces there are.
Over 60. I'll accept iceberg. Fluffy or dense?
Tomatoes.
Just the tip.
Just a tip. Oh. Okay, Geraldine will give you a bonus point for that. That's a good joke. Because of the catchphrase, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yes, well done. What else do you reckon, Luke? What else do you reckon?
Apple, definitely apple.
Yeah. How about pomegranate?
It's exotic, isn't it? But I'm not sure.
Pretentious, not exotic.
It's mainly sort of green and white, as far as I can tell.
wouldn't let my granny near a salad.
But pomegranates don't even go.
I tell you what,
The
you
shit
could see it's your apple granny if we was French.
Granny Smith.
You're going too far now, son. Now chow down on that kebab.
Right, how many ingredients have we got so far?
2, 3.
Hang on, they've had more time than us. Just tell them to stop. Come on.
No, you were dicking around more.
Oh, yeah, we were trying to be funny.
Trying.
We said celery.
Inoperative words.
Only
son.
trying. Very trying.
Very.
Do you want me to do my Basil Brush impression again?
Yeah,
No.
go on. Kill. Feel this dead air.
Can you
Oh,
do
Mr. Tiggy, can we do a catchment competition, please? Go on, Mr. Tiggy, please.
Mute button. Oh, there it is. I found his mute button. What else then?
Can we do Basil Brush saying walnut, please, for our answer?
Walnuts.
Walnuts.
Mr. Tiggy.
Anything else? Is that it? I don't know. Where are we at?
Have we said 5 things?
Yeah, I think so.
You got one more.
Oh,
Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh. I should have said cheese. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's just come to me.
Yeah.
Or was that a ploughman's?
That's a
No,
plan.
we'll stick with that. We'll
No.
stick with cheese.
I would have thought of that, but my brain's ah.
I'm going to read out now the ingredients to the Waldorf salad. Are you ready? Are you ready, chickers?
Not ready yet.
No, I'm not ready.
Well, let me know when you're ready.
Now I'm ready.
I'm in the world.
I'm ready now.
You ready now?
Go ahead.
You want Ed?
It's effing ridiculous.
So, here we go. So, we got celery, apple, walnuts. The first three ingredients that Endeavour said. And then there's grapes and mayonnaise. That is a Waldorf salad.
No door.
The winners this week are Endeavour. That is such a shame because I didn't want them to win, but they have. Congratulations!
Yay!
Makes a change.
Don't say gay. Don't say gay like that.
I think he said yay.
I said yay.
You did say gay, yeah.
No, I said
Can't say
yay.
that.
I didn't say
Can't say
gay. I didn't
You
say
can't
gay.
say gay.
You can say
Can't
gay.
say-
You can. I've just said it.
Not, you can't
It's
shout
quite
out.
easy. Just say gay.
You
Okay.
can't shout out.
Yeah, but
Now,
Don't do bungee jumping.
now. So, right. Carried on.
I like it that you always have a nervous breakdown every quiz. It's fun. It's fun.
Now, well, the thing is,
morning, madam.
the thing is, right, DJ Chris actually gets really pissed off afterwards, and he goes, oh, you and Geraldine have been dicking about all the time with...
now,
with
do you know how long it takes to edit this?
Yeah, well, maybe you should shut up and let me talk then.
This doesn't need editing.
We used to record on a Thursday, but I didn't have enough time to bloody edit it, so we've now moved to recording on a Tuesday.
What part of this needs to be taken out, please?
Oh, no, it
Hey.
just needs bleeping. Because if we've got the swears, we don't get any money.
The bleeping.
Oh, the police.
Yeah, but you know that, and you still swear.
Yeah, but then we put the beeps on.
Yeah,
Fine.
we're not
right.
doing Morse code.
Right, for goodness sake, please let's just...
Dave, right, go on, Dave.
So, at the end of every episode, at the end of every quiz, we ask our guests to say their name and I'm a dreamer. So, for example, it'd be, hello, my name's Dave and I'm a dreamer. So, we're going to ask Wilson, could you do that first, please? But don't say, hello, my name is Dave. I can already see your little fucking brain doing it.
Hello, my name's Wilson, and I am a dreamer.
Oh, I love the suspense. Thank you. Luke, if you could do the same, please.
Hello, I'm Luke. I'm a dreamer.
Oh, very sincere. Now, before we go, we always ask our celebrity guests to give us a piece of advice. Wilson, you've been on before, so we come to you first. And Luke can pretend this is like a headline stop for him. So, Wilson.
The older you get, the more you have to wash not just your balls and stuff, but your whole body, because you smell quicker. And if you don't wash regular enough, you smell like an old man, basically. You know, when you smell an old man walking down the street and you think, oh, he smells like an old man. That's because he's only washing the same amount as he washed in his 20s. You got to increase the wash.
And Paul's got to wash more now as well, especially his face because his hair is rapidly receding into his back. Now, over to you, Luke. Pardon me. Luke, what's your advice for our listener?
In this digital age, I want to remind you all that smells are analog. So every time you smell something, it's a little bit of that has gone up your nose. So from what Wilson's saying, if he's smelling old men in the high street, little bits of old men smell has gone up his nose.
That must be why I smell of an old man. I've smelled enough old men to smell like old man.
And I tell you what, I've had enough old men go up my nose.
Now, over to you, DJ Critters, the producer, to get them to wrap up with their little bits at the end.
So, yeah, now it's your chance to promote whatever you've got coming up. I know I know you've both got some shows coming up, so who should we go to first, Dave? Which one? Which one do you reckon?
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
Which one's that one?
That one.
You can't just point to the screen. It doesn't work like that. Listeners can't see you.
When I touch him, my screen goes funny. That one. Luke first.
Thanks for the opportunity. I'm at Laughter at the Louis on the 2nd of December, which is a Thursday. So come and check me out there. Should be fun.
Well, it's always a fun night at the Louis. DJ Critters, ask Wilson to promote.
Right, Wilson, what have you got to promote? I saw your nice flash flyer.
I have this. It's.
You realise this goes out just audio. There's no video. People can't see that. You have to explain it.
Right. Okay. Well,
You can see it.
I'm holding up a flyer in case anyone's listening. It's my comedy night, my stand-up night, professional stand-up night in Ramsgate at the Oak Hotel on the 26th of November. And you can get tickets if you go on Facebook and type in Ha Harbour Comedy Club. That's Ha Bar Comedy Club. Or go to the Oak Hotel and buy tickets at the reception desk in advance for £10. There's only 13 tickets left. Hurry up.
And there's only 15 available. Now, I tell you what, Wilson. This isn't done on video. We don't show the video to anyone because it really shattered the fucking illusion of David.
So I'm naked for no reason.
Just
Not for no reason, son. I'm enjoying it.
I've missed something, haven't I?
For the listener, Trev got up and left for a while and he come back to hear Wilson go, I'm naked for no reason.
And he enjoyed it.
Eating a kebab as well. That was the most disgusting bit.
Right, well, you don't get any kebab down your clothes, do you? No chance of spillage.
But you did it in your lap.
I don't know what you just said. Something about sauce.
Got my own sauce, I said.
Oh, you disgusting beggar.
And on that note, so thanks very much for Luke and Wilson for joining us this week. You've both been awesome. So go and see the shows that they're at. And I think we should all just say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Make sure that you subscribe and give us a nice 5-star rating on whatever podcast you're using.
Musical Insights.